the hell is she doing?
Blazing on by, there's nothing more that I can do. I'm sorry that I'll never be with you again. Even though my heavy heart is parched with pain, I know somehow your sorrow's something I won't see. It's my life, I'm moving on and never going back there. But you just turn away and leave me on the lonely rail. God knows that I would follow you if that is what you wanted. Take me into all your darkest shadows and you'll see that I'm even stronger than you could know. God knows that I am standing here and you could disappear, slipping right over the edge of the future. If I had my way, we'd be together forever, eternally godless. The way you're standing there, I feel as though we're almost one again, and yet we're miles apart in time. Beneath the pale blue moon, I see your eyes are glistening with so much love. It's tearing you apart to be here. You know it. God knows that I would follow you if that is what you wanted. Take me into all your darkest shadows and you'll see that I'm even stronger than you could know. God knows that I am standing here and you could disappear, slipping right over the edge of the future. If I had my way, we'd be together forever, eternally godless.
Miss Suzumiya is very good. And so is Miss Nagato.
What's up with that outfit you're wearing?
I hurried over here as soon as I heard. The student council was buzzing with this rumor about how Miss Suzumiya was going to be doing something in the lecture hall today.
This would be that something.
Hi. Everyone, this is Enos. The name Enos comes from using the first letter of the last name of each of the members: Enomoto, Nakanishi, Okajima, and Zaizen. Unfortunately, something happened and Enomoto and Nakanishi couldn't come up here to perform for you today. That's Yuki over there. Well, she and I aren't in the band. We're just filling in. Sorry. Let me introduce you to the real members of the band. On drums, we have Mizuki. And that's Mai on bass. And filling in for Miss Nakanishi on guitar, Yuki. And I'm filling in for Miss Enomoto today on guitar and vocals. I don't know if I can play this thing very well. In fact, I don't know if I'm doing so hot singing either. What I'm saying is that I got the sheet music about an hour ago, so I'm sort of winging it here. By the way, if there's anyone out there who wants to hear the real song performed with the real vocalist and guitarist, come see us after the show, okay? Oh, and if you want to bring a mini disc, we'll make a copy of the songs for you for free. Is that cool? So that's that. We're We're gonna do one more. I didn't have much time, so I only got 2 songs down. This will be the last one. Sorry if you were expecting more, but we're playing our hearts out up here for you. You ready? This is Lost My Music. When I look up at the sky, I can't help wonder why we can't be here together. Hey! And no matter where you are right now, all I want is to be by your side. Every time I think of you, I wish I were there too, instead of feeling lonely. Since you took me to the cinema, I can't help it, you're always on my mind. 'Cause the boy I love has gone so far away, and it hurts so much I almost lost my music. I can't wait to wake up from this endless dream and be together every day till we say goodnight. I still love you. I'm waiting forever. I still love you, and I just can't make it stop.
Later, I got the whole story.
I was passing out flyers for our movie, but I ran out, so I headed back to the club room to get some more. I was walking by the shoe lockers, and I saw the band arguing with the festival operations committee. I guess they weren't going to let them on stage to play. The lead singer, Miss Enomoto, had to go to the hospital the night before because she got a case of tonsillitis. And on the day of the concert, Miss Nakanishi, the guitarist, tripped and sprained her wrist, so neither of them could perform. Miss Nakanishi's a singer, and this was her last North High Festival. She wanted to play even if it killed her. They were going to play new songs, but in the end, Miss Nakanishi had to be taken away to get her wrist looked at.
And that's when you decided to get involved and help the band out?
I can really understand how they felt. Even if my throat was wrecked and my arm went numb, I'd be up on that stage playing on willpower alone.
I don't doubt it.
But when I saw Miss Nakanishi, I figured there wasn't anything they could do. I mean, if you saw her, you'd feel bad for the other members of the band, right? They must have practiced so hard for that show. So then this is what I told them. Since you guys are in a jam, you want me to fill in for her?
I'm kind of surprised that the other 2 girls agreed to let you do that.
I told them all I'd do was sing, and both Miss Okajima and Miss Zaisen said, hey, with you, we just might pull it off. After all, I was in the rock club for a little bit, and they probably remember me from back then.
Stories about Haruhi's eccentricity are pretty well known, but she's also famous for being a super utility player. She can do anything and everything.
I wanted to play all the guitar stuff too, but there wasn't enough time to learn it. I had to go over the sheet music. All I could do was get the main chords down.
That explains Nagato.
Yeah. I barged in on her fortune-telling racket, and when I told her what was happening, she decided to join me. Did you see her play? I never knew she was so dexterous. She took one look at the music and then played it perfectly. I wonder where the heck that girl learned to play guitar like that.
Probably the moment you brought it up.
Hey, it looks like we have a couple guests. They want to see Miss Suzumiya.
Well, go talk to them.
Okay, but you're coming too. Is your throat any better today?
Yeah, thanks for asking.
And how's your wrist doing?
It's not 100% yet, so studying for my exams will be a drag. I wanted to thank you, Miss Suzumiya.
You won't believe how many requests we got for the original songs after the show. It's crazy!
We can't dub our stuff onto mini-discs fast enough.
There's so many people who want it. But really, it's all thanks to you. Because of what you did for us, our songs didn't have to go to waste. And we really appreciate it. You're something else, Miss Suzumiya. This festival was going to be my last memory with the rock club, so I really wanted to play it. But this was way better than having us back out of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we want to do something for you in return.
No, it's okay, really. They were great songs and I had a blast singing them. I'd feel bad if you guys went and gave me something on top of that experience. Actually, why don't you tell Yuki? I want her to hear it because I kind of forced her to come along and play.
We already went to her class. She just nodded once and then she pointed us to this classroom.
Oh.
Hey, we're gonna play a gig somewhere before we graduate, so if you want, come check us out, okay? And you can bring... your friend here with you, too.
And after that, Haruhi slipped into one of her moods. Then when lunchtime came around, she rushed out of the classroom.
I'm serious. There wasn't a single decent-looking girl at the arts festival. You want to know what I think? I think this school's built on a bad location. We'd get a better crowd if it wasn't on this hill.
After lunch, I took a walk. I figured it would settle my stomach. And no, there wasn't any other reason. Hey.
Yeah, what is it? I didn't have time to practice, so we had to make them sound simpler. People want to listen to the real thing, though, don't they?
You're talking about all the people that want mini-discs?
Yeah.
That was a heck of a performance for being on the fly, though. Don't you think it was good publicity for them?
If I just had one more day to practice, I could have nailed it. Part of me's asking, was it good enough? Could it have been better? I don't know. How do I explain it? When I was up on that stage, I felt like I was really doing something. This sucks. I mean, why can't I just forget about it already?
How should I know? But I do. It's because you're just not used to being appreciated by others. The things you do aren't things that people usually thank you for.
What is it now? If you've got something to say, just say it. Spit it out already. It's probably something stupid anyway, but don't just stand there and keep it bottled up. It's not good for you.
Seriously, it's nothing.
Hey, do you know how to play any instruments?
I don't.
It doesn't matter, because we got a whole year to practice our butts off for the next arts festival.
Oh, come on.
Our goal is to enter next year's North High Arts Fest as a real band. I'll be the lead singer and Yuki can play guitar. And we'll have Mikuru shake the tambourine and be a totally awesome stage decoration.
No.
And of course, we'll have to make a sequel to our movie, too. Next year will be super busy. After all, our goal each year should be to increase the number of goals we set for ourselves.
Hold on.
Come on, Kyon, let's get moving.
Where are we moving?
We're gonna get some instruments. First, we'll hit the rock club's room. I know we'll find stuff they're not using just lying around up there. Then we'll ask the Enos chicks to teach us to write music. Don't sweat it. I'll write the songs, compose the music, and I'll do the choreography.
But you don't have to do it right now.
Are you nuts? A year's gonna go by like that.
And what do you mean by choreography? I thought we were gonna be a band.
We need it. We're gonna create a new image of what bands should be.
But that's no different from a pop idol.